everyone, welcome to FO Golf Channel, the standard golf instructions. So it's been a great summer and I have been very busy with lessons and I just love it. I worked all day, 7 days a week. I have so many clients. Today I want to take the time really address one of the there's this big trend right now. I won't name names, but there will be one day I'll be calling out names. Talking about using the ground. You know, ground force, ground power, okay? The truth is, it may sound good. It may sound really good. Because every time when someone mentions about power, you know, all the amateurs, oh, whoa, power, whoa, how do I get more power? How do I get more distance? Man, that's what I need. Look, I'm just going to tell you guys this. If anyone really understands a golf swing, you will use the word power very lightly. Okay, you know why? Because most LPGA Pro Tour players, they're not powerful. Okay, and they're playing really good golf. Okay, all right. So the word powerful or power, please use very lightly and understand what that means. I mean, hell, if power is what you need to play golf, most professional athletes will be very good golfers. Guess what? They graduate, they retire from their main sport, basketball, football, whatever the sport they play, and go play golf and be on tour because every one of them are very powerful. I can tell you that much. And they can bench press me 2 times of my weight. Yeah, they're all very powerful. So be very careful, use the word power, okay? The truth is with FO Golf, we don't use the word power. We call the power struggle, all right? We use energy to speed, not power to speed. Power to speed is very misleading. Energy to speed. All right, should I say Tesla, right? So be very careful. All right, so this new trend, you know, this new fashion, using the ground for power. What are you doing, playing basketball? I mean, think about it. If I tell someone use the ground for power, coming down and push off, I mean, basically you're just jumping, right? I mean, so you playing basketball or you playing volleyball? I mean, what is the deal here? That terminology is so misleading because understanding why most amateurs don't get better. You know, you might get one quick tip. You say, oh, I'm good now, I can good. But the next time, yeah, it didn't work. And how many of you will go, I find my swing, and the 2 days later, I don't have a swing? It's because all the instructions out there are using wrong terminologies. And if you're using the wrong terminologies, you're not going to get better. Just like with FO Golf, we don't tell you turn your shoulders. Please don't turn your shoulders. That terminology is no longer needed in the golf instructions. All right? So that's exactly what I mean by, you know, don't use the ground. You know, people say, well, I'm going to use the ground, I'm going to push it off, I'm going to squat and come up. Well, you're playing basketball? I mean, it's incorrect. Okay, you're not doing that when you swing the golf club. Okay, like I say, most tour players, most players who started very young, collegiate players, understanding when they tell you something, they may not be able to translate the necessary meaning. Okay, everything's lost in translation. All right, that's another reason why there's such a big gap between the pros and amateurs. I mean, hell, if every amateur you can shoot in 80s, mid-80s regularly, man, we're going to have so much fun in the golf world. Forget about the tour players, okay? And the truth is, distance is not the most important factor for you to learn how to play golf and to have fun. So using the ground for power, push it off, all those terms are BS's, okay? But if you think about it, if you're going to range and working on this movement and push it off, you might be able to get away with it because it's flat. If you go on a range, driving range, most times, 100% of the times, you have a perfect condition. Well, let me ask you this. Once you tee it off, once you get on the fairway, how many times are you going to have a flat line? All right, just think about that. So right now, if you have a hillside, side hill line or downhill line, are you going to be using that type of mental image? Push it off from the ground. Use the ground for power. No, you cannot. You cannot do that when you have side hill lie, downhill lie, whatever. Because you don't play golf on a flat ground. Only when you tee it off. Hell, a lot of times the tee box is not even flat. You know, unless you're playing a PGA Tour event or, you know, competition level. And I have played courses, the tee box is not completely flat. So push off from the earth, use the power, you know, from the earth, the ground. I mean, those are very misleading terms. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go to a course where you have to do all of this, I mean, how are you going to push it off? Are you going to fall off? Or you have a side hill, are you going to push it off? Or are you going to move your body up? I mean, come on, people. I know it sounds really good, man. You know, use the ground for power, man. But it doesn't make any freaking sense. All right? I mean, you don't play golf on a flat ground all the time. I mean, so please think about what I just said, okay? You don't use the ground for power. We're only standing on the ground. We're living on earth. And earth is round, okay? So we are using the ground just for what? Well, because we're standing on it. We're not using the earth. We're not using the ground. We don't eat dirt for power. You don't go, oh, I'm going to use the ground. I'm going to do this. It's such a bad image. Think about it. If you're doing that, that's another reason why you guys can practice golf all day long. Not get good. And how many times you go, oh my God, I'm using this new movement. My driver's good now. My iron sucks. Oh, sometimes I'm staying down. Now my iron's good. I can't hit my driver. It's because what? You're not working on energy first. You're not using the energy from your body. You have a wrong image. If you use the energy from the ground doesn't have any energy for you. Just because you're standing on it doesn't mean the ground's going to give you energy. Your muscle, your correct movement is going to give you the energy. All right? Not power. Okay? If you think power is what you need to play golf, you're very, very mistaken about the golf swing. Okay? I'm going to tell you this. If any instructor use the power a lot, use turning shoulder, keep your eyes on the ball, keep your head down, you know, keep the face square, and none of those guys know what they're talking about. Okay, there's no power from the ground, and you're not pushing off from the ground. All right, even though a lot of tour players would tell you that. But like I said, they started playing golf very young. They started playing golf before they're 13. They don't know what they're talking about. Anyway, I just want to get that off my chest. Boy. All right. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.